love, folks.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Randall surveying the lead. Ingles with a screen on Johnson. Out to Conley. Takes a three. Taps in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here comes MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups, and Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserve.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson the screen. Inside. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Off target with his three. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Back to Ingles. But trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The drive by MP.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
The wide-open look here for Ingles. Offline with his three. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's buckets. Minnesota with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. For 3, Murray. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Murray's got 9.
From way out there, right? Jamal Murray's ever-expanding rim. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Murray kicks to MP. To Murray. Fires it up. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Over in the corner, Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. Another shot. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add
up. Randall against Johnson. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And Gobert throws it down.
My goodness, a little athleticism, a little extra on it, Mr. Gobert.
He finds MP. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Buckets passes to Murray. Back to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Gobert throws it down.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Denver also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Cameron Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Hardaway. And Christian Brown subbed in for Murray. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Another miss by MP. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Reid kicks to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Now DiVincenzo. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gordon a screen. The drive by MP. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Outside Edwards. Here's Reid. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Gordon the pass to Buckets. Out to the wing. Jokic gets a screen from Buckets. Jokic kicks to MP. Three-pointer. MP with the long triple.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Edwards. Outside, Reid. Oh, good on the 3. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Jokic sets the screen for MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Suns.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Gordon dishes to MP. Watson the pass to Brown. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Looking to get it going. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's hauled in by MP. Buckets got 6 rebounds in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels on the wing. Outside, Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo against MP. Jokic sets the screen for MP. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for Denver. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. For the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot.
Checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Denver, Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Buckets comes in for Peyton Watson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Braun. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Timberwolves trail by 7. So on the floor for Denver. Johnson is out there with buckets. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
First one falls for him. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Hardaway passes to Buckets. Jokic with his screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And doors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. He keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert checked in for Reed, and it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley, the pass to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
MP with it, now defended by Gobert. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now 24 points for Julius Randle.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. The 9-foot shot. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27. Murray outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here's MP for 3. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Randall, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
That free throw good from Randall. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back 9 and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it? Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare. This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Ingles passes to Conley. To the paint, it's tipped and taken away by Brown. Here's MP. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Buckets. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Randle outside. And here is Conley. He's covered by Brown. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's MP, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And he can't get the first one.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Miller's checked in for Randall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. MP kicks to Brown. MP with a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Gobert. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Bucket's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson the screen. MP against Ingles. Buckets. Conley grabs the miss. Pass to Ingles. Here's Shannon. Guarded by Hardaway. Miller with a screen on Hardaway. Launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right. In the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then it's Conley, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. MP, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Conley with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Denver's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Over Johnson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's MP. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pocket 6. To the middle. Got a piece of Gobert. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots. Easy money for Rudy.
Johnson dishes to MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. It's hauled in by Shannon.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Randall. And he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray the pass to Buckets. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Hardaway. Murray dishes to MP. Down low, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
6'8" with good hops, Cam Johnson. That's almost unfair, man.
And stolen by MP. Stolen. Here's Shannon. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Edwards got 13 points in the second half. MP outside. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. MP nails the triple.
MP looking solid from there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
On the wing, Johnson. MP outside. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. From deep. Pass to Shannon. Inside. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
The drive by MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here is Conley. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray, the pass to MP. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by MP. Bucket's got 9 assists now tonight. Edwards kicks to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Here's MP. And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
No good with the triple.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Yep, it counts. Jokic has got 22 points.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Bucket's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Connects from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Nuggets. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times
a double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom. You see 100 double-doubles a night in this league. It ain't 1960s anymore. Who cares? I'd rather win.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And